Welcome to Potter's training video on configuring the global and local settings. The final step in programming for the PotterNet software is to configure the global and local settings. Click on the menu button in the bottom left corner of the screen to access these settings. The first section in the global settings is the Users tab. Here you can add and edit users for the PotterNet software as well as edit their permissions. The admin user is a default in the system and cannot be edited, with the exception of the password. The admin user has full access to the PotterNet server and studio. To add a new user, click on the Add User button and enter a username and password. You can then select all of the permissions for that user. The next section is the Panel Groups tab. In a system with multiple PotterNet clients and panels, you could define which clients are in charge of specific panels. For example, a building with fire panels serving different wings and a client computer in each wing, you may want to assign the panel in each wing to the corresponding client computer. The last global options section is the Operations tab. Under this tab, you will specify the computer name and IP address of the master client. The master client is typically the client running on the server computer and is the client that all additional clients sync to on the system. If you are currently working on the master client, you would leave the default loopback IP address of 127.0.0.1. The signal navigation setting refers to how points are shown on the PotterNet server. The default setting is Zoom Drawing Extents, which means if you click on a point that is an alarm, trouble, or supervisory condition, the PotterNet software will show the entire drawing where the point resides. You could also set this to zoom into the point itself or to go to the topmost drawing and allow you to navigate through the drawings to get to that particular point. The Local Client section has the settings for the client computer that you are currently working on. You can view and edit the client name and password, as well as set the operating mode. The default operating mode is Supervising Station Receiving Unit, which is essentially the UL mode. This means that signals will have to be acknowledged on activation and restoral. For example, a trouble will have to be acknowledged when it first activates and then again when it restores to normal. In Protected Premises operation, signals will only have to be acknowledged on activation and will clear automatically when they restore to a normal condition. After configuring these settings in addition to the settings discussed in other training videos, you will click on the Save and Exit button. You are then ready to bring your PotterNet system online. For additional questions about the Potter product, please contact technical support at the phone number or email address shown on the screen. And as always, don't forget to follow us on social media.